Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this beautiful Saturday. Organizers for Uptown Jackson Revitalization picked a perfect day to host Jackson in Bloom. The outdoor event is meant to celebrate all the good things springtime has to offer and to promote being outside. There was everything from live music, hot rods, food trucks, and endless vendors who were on full display at High Street. And if that wasn't enough, Jackson High School showcased plants that students cultivated. And here's a live look at Ivor Square here in downtown Cape, where Mississippi Mutts is hosting an adult and dog Easter egg hunt. It started at 5 p.m. in Scout Hall for registration and a social hour with vendors. And now they are at Ivor Square to gather up eggs loaded with prizes for owners and their four-legged pal. After all the eggs were collected, they will go back to Scout Hall for live music. A portion of the proceeds is to benefit the Alzheimer's Association. And to stay up to date on local events, you can visit KFVS12.com. And it's definitely a good weekend for these type of events. Madeline, how will the rest of our weekend look?
Well, Brianna, we're looking at some beautiful conditions outside. Here's a look at what our temperatures are right now. We're looking at low 60s across the board. It is a very mild evening, and as we get into the rest of your weekend, we can expect things to stay pretty nice. However, it's going to be pretty windy tomorrow. Here's what our wind gust impact is looking like throughout the day tomorrow. Very high winds all throughout the afternoon. We'll be seeing winds about 20 miles per hour. We're also looking at wind gusts potentially up to 40 miles per hour. So it's going to be warmer, but very breezy. Now we'll look at our temperatures for the next couple of days. It's going to be our warmest day tomorrow. We're looking at temperatures in the upper 70s, potentially low 80s as well. Going to be a little bit cooler on Monday in those mid 70s, but we are tracking a cold front that's going to be dropping us down to the mid 60s by Tuesday before we warm up throughout the rest of your week. Now for the next couple of hours, we are looking at pretty clear skies. It's going to be a little bit cooler after the sun goes down, getting back into those 50s. But again, looking at nice clear conditions tonight. I'll have a full look at the forecast coming up.
Madeline, thank you. Well, it's not your typical 5K. The Mythic race offers 3 miles of off-road terrain and more than 25 obstacle courses, including this course called Valhalla. William Shell, the organizer of the event, says he's been participating in these type of races for 7 years and wanted to contribute to a good cause. That's why the money being raised is going to Eagle Ridge Christian School and Restore the Wonder Summer Camp for kids in foster care. He also explains this new fitness outlet has people from all over excited for the challenge. We spoke with a few participants about what they're feeling.
Nervous, excited, anxious, scared, motivated, everything in between.
It's exciting. It's exciting. I bring my entire race crew here, so there's a lot of camaraderie. You get to see the race friends, and it's a good challenge, but it's a fun finish.
It feels kind of weird to say, but I feel empowered almost, you know. It feels good to be able to get out here and just be able to do it. Say that I did it, challenge myself. It just feels good.
Well, if you missed out on participating, don't worry. The Mythic race will be back on April 26th of next year.